Next question?
Yes, hi. I want to thank all of you for coming, and those of you who are back from 06 to 07, thank you for coming back, because I truly believe that Dragon Con is better than Comic-Con. In fact, I've written a column about it. My question is to the audience, could you please not ask any questions about Stargate Continuum or Arctic for us who have not seen it yet, who are getting it for just later? Please. And thank you all very much for coming here. And my real question to you is, could you talk a little bit about the projects that you have in the works?
Well, I don't have anything as far as the acting side is concerned, but I'm producing my own film at the moment. I bought the live rights to the Black Athlete quite a few months ago. He's the first African-American to film English channel. His name's Charles Chaplin. He's probably one of the best marathon swimmers in the world. He swims only in butterfly. Up to now, his greatest achievement besides the English channel is he circled Manhattan Island in 9.5 hours swimming only butterfly. Besides that, there's a lot more to his story, but that's the film I'm producing at the moment, True Life Story. Hopefully we can get to see it sometime in the next year or two. Yeah.
You guys, thank you for so many years of great Star Trek on TV. Oh. What was it like your first day on the Stargate set?
My first day on Star Trek was the first day. There were all run the system laws. We were having a meeting, and it was basically an audition. So it was pretty funny to see because they were kind of deciding who they were going to introduce as the new big bad people, bad guy. It was just very interesting. For the first time, I watched how other actors were trying to play the villains, and I played totally against that. I always believed in playing totally against what's written. And it kind of worked for the character. I tried to bring in a bit of humor when, I forgot her name, when the blonde girl walked into the room, I slouched down in my chair and I looked at her and I looked her up and down. It was like what you would. And it kind of worked for the character. From that day on, the character was set. So that was my first day on set, was just watching how everyone was trying to play the villain and playing against that. So it was great.
I think just seeing the Stargate itself, I mean, it really is huge on the set. It's really big, very impressive. It has all these mechanical things, smoke and all this stuff. And I was kind of, I remember, oh, I'm the general, I'm supposed to be. Also, the gentleman asked what we were doing. I've got a film coming out October 17th called Max Payne, which is based on a video game with Mark Wahlberg. And I play his mentor in that one. And then this mid-season, I will be in a new ABC half-hour comedy series called Single with Parents. I just think Single with Parents. I play Alyssa Milano's dad. So that's what I was thinking.
I remember being on the set of Stargate for the first day and thinking, these guys haven't seen a girl in a long time. Everybody was in, all the girls are in the soldier outfits.
Yes.
And I come on, in like a leather bustier. And I'm like, cool, whatever. And, I was used to from Firefly, being the whore. Like, I'm used to playing, the stupid is there, whatever. I'm over it. But they don't like, I think even Joe Flanagan came over from Atlanta.
What they actually did with their costume was they took kind of the scraps of balls and leather jacket and all that kind of stuff, which was like about that big, and they kind of just stitched them together and made her an outfit. So we had no choice but to hobble.
You had a choice.
say a word. But the first day on the movie, there were 15 principals. We were shooting down in Yuma, Arizona. And we had the Clydesdale horses dressed up as the mastiffs, you know, so it was 130, I think, in the shade. And the horses just didn't like the heat, and they didn't like the accoutrement that went with it. And at one point they just started rearing up, and I was, of course, in these long robes. In fact, I had a plume on my headgear that went about 20 feet behind me. And it was all this long, flowing stuff, which we slowly lost during the movie. It was impossible to work with, but it looked great. Kurt Russell said, "We got the Pope here." But the horses almost killed us, and killed me, because I was the only one left. I couldn't run. The other guys were like, beat a hasty retreat, and I was left to their mercy. But, being that I die in everything that I do, I was glad that I didn't die for real.